Today I'm giving the lectures on the missing data. So open data source is incomplete, which means you have missing data. You can do the three things. Just keep the missing data in the data frame, drop the missing data points including entire row, or fill it with the some other value. So let's see. I'm starting Spark. I'm reading a CSV file which contain the missing data. If you see here, uh, we have three columns and four rows, and few rows is having null value. So basically we can do three things here. So we have one function in a Spark, df.na, name is null value, drop. How? If we give any, it will delete entire row if any of the row is having null value. Trace its integer value, which and subset which we want to delete particular columns. So let's see here. I'm not giving drop any row that contain the missing data. So default taking the all and trace equal to none, subset equal to none. So it's dropping everything. Now has at least two null values. So what we can trace equal to 2, we can give at least drop only those row which having, if you see here, which is having 2 null value. So if you see here, we will get the 3 rows, only 1 rows we are having. Now if we want to drop only subset of data, we want to put up subset of data, so it would take some of the cells which is having null value, it will drop. So it's any data, all means all null value. If row contain, then it will drop. So this is one thing. Now second thing, we can fill the value, new value. So df.na fill new value. So new value, whatever value you want to give, we can use fill. Previously we used dropped. So let's see. So we wherever the null value it was there, we fill the new value. If you have multiple null across the data, the Spark actually is smart enough to match up the data types exactly. So this is the data type, it was matching with the null because we gave a string. So here only replace with a string, but this is the integer data, it cannot replace. So for that, what we need to do, we need to give integer value. So usually you should spend what column you want to fill it with the parameter, you can give like this. So fill and a subset name. This is a good example for a programming. And now a very common practice to fill value with the mean value of common, for example. So this is common practice, we would like to fill the null integer value with the mean value. So df in data frame, I'm selecting the mean value and collecting, this is the mean value. So I would like to fill this one. So mean cells, so I assign the mean cells and fill mean cells and cells column. This is a common practice which we will do. So this will fill one very ugly one-liner code. So this is one-liner code, the same thing, but it's not code. So here I can, you can say df.na fill, and I'm selecting mean value, then collecting, and again I'm replacing. This is one line. Thanks.